Hello students, welcome back to ICSE Board Class 10 Chemistry with questions 10.1, and it is about self-evolution. So I have just pulled out some questions from the topic, from the chapter, and I have given you as a self-evolution. So please try to work it out, those questions from the chapter 10, that is organic chemistry. Definition: organic chemistry, organic compound, catenation, pyrolysis. Name the first organic compound found in the laboratory and who is succeeding in producing, who is succeeded in producing. Classify hydrocarbons with example. State three characteristics of organic compounds. State three difference between organic compound and inorganic compounds. Describe the various types of formulas. Applies in the organic chemistry with example. Give the structural formula for n-pentane and iso-pentane. State the general formula for alkane, alkene and alkyne. State difference between or two differences between alkane, alkene and alkyne, and state the difference between saturated hydrocarbon and unsaturated hydrocarbon. Explain the addition reaction in hydrocarbon with example. Explain substitution reaction in hydrocarbon with example. How will you obtain chloroform? How will you obtain chloroform from hydrocarbon? Explain with equation. Now here I have mentioned explain, but you don't have to explain, just you have to write down the equation in which we are going to obtain a chloroform from the hydrocarbon. What are isomers? What do you mean by isomerism? Give example. Explain isomers in alkane with example. Explain isomers in alkenes and alkynes with example. What is methylene group? State its molecular mass. What is homologous series? What is homology? What is alkyl group and functional group? And state the full form of IUPAC. Now most of the questions that I have given to you in this episode is basically related to the topics that what we have already studied in those episodes. I think 4 to 6 episodes are there in my channel. You can go through it and you can write, you can search for the answers and you can write the answers, or you can see the textbook. You will get the answers, and it is pretty simple. It is given in a sequential, most of the questions are in sequential order. So if you find one answer, you will find the rest of them one after the other. Why methane is called Marsh gas? Name the reactants used for the lab preparation of methane. Mention the percentage of different constituents present in the natural gas. State the occurrence of methane gas. How methane is collected in the lab preparation and why. How will you obtain the pure methane? Give the balanced chemical equation. How will you prepare zinc copper couple? What reduces methyl iodide to obtain the methane with the help of zinc copper couple? State the vapor density. Here VD means vapor density. Vapor density of methane and air. What is the color of flame when the methane is burned in the excess of air? What is halogenation reaction? Explain by giving example. Give the formula for chloroform. State the pyrolysis reactions for methane. Obtain the following from methane by the catalytic or controlled oxidation. Number 1, methyl alcohol or methanol, methanal or formaldehyde, formic acid or methanoic acid. Methane plus oxygen in the presence of molybdenum oxide at 350 to 500 degrees centigrade. What is it going to obtain? Why methane gas does not react with strong acid, alkalis and oxidizing agent? State two uses of methane. Why methane can be used as a fuel? What is the vapor density of ethane? What obtain following from ethane by catalytic or controlled oxidation? It is same as that of methane. So most of the questions are in a order. So first of all, I give about the introduction, then definitions, hydrocarbons, alkane, alkene, alkynes. Then I talked about methane and then ethane, and afterwards you will be finding the questions related to ethene, ethyne, ethanol and acetic acid. So go through these questions. It is pretty simple. You will find the answers very easily. Some of the questions are there, and that is related to the conversions. That questions I have put at the end of the whole episode. So if you go through it one by one, and don't go for the long question answers, because long question answers are not asked in this from this chapter. IUPAC name I will give in the next episode. I will explain about IUPAC name once again in the next episode with many examples. So please go through these questions. I am not going to read each and every one. So around about 80 to 85 questions are there. You check it out once again. So I am just skipping off reading. So this is from 50 to 60. This is from 61 to 70. So pause the video and copy down the questions and start writing the answers, or you can underline it in your textbook. But it's better to write the answers because it becomes easy while studying the question answers. then from 71 to 80, and from 81 to 85, 87, from 81 to 87, and 88 are the conversions. So here all the conversions are there. Now it is not necessary that they are going to ask in this manner. They can give you in a chemical equation, then you have to write down. Now while writing, you have to mention the temperature, atmospheric pressure, and catalyst if it is there. If you are not mentioning all these things in the conversion, then your marks are deducted. So please follow all these questions. It is going to be helpful for the board examination. Thanks very much, guys. If you have any questions or doubt, please let me know in the comment box. I will help you. Definitely I will help you out. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. In the next episode I will give you the list of IUPAC name, and maybe I will explain those IUPAC name in and with examples. Thanks, guys.